Someone on here wants to know your thoughts on Colonel De Beers, who passed away about a month or so ago.
Oh, dude, he was a month ago? Yeah, he
Yeah,
was a smooth character. I mean, I knew him in the AWA, and he was a nice guy. I mean, we traveled a little bit together, not too much, because I flew little planes all over, and a lot of the guys wouldn't come with me because they were afraid they'd crash. But I'll tell you a funny story about De Beers, because we would film television for ESPN in Las Vegas every 3 weeks or something. We'd go there and film, some shows for ESPN. And one match, Colonel De Beers is wrestling Kerry Von Erich. And in those days, Kerry didn't tell anybody. Nobody knew that Kerry lost his foot in a motorcycle accident. He had special boot made. He'd shower with a boot, go to the beach with the boots on. No one knew he was missing a foot. So De Beers and Kerry are having a match in the ring on TV, filming it. And De Beers puts an ankle lock on him and pulls up on it. And all of a sudden, pop, the boot comes off. And Kerry Von Erich is laying on his back with the legs sticking up. And right after the knee, it just goes up and disappears and turns into like this little pointy stump. And De Beers is holding this boot and he goes, ah! And it scared the hell out of him because he didn't know what happened when I pulled this guy's foot off. And the crowd went dead silent. It was like no one could fathom what they saw. Kerry grabbed his boot, rolled out of the ring, rolled under the ring, disappeared for a minute. Crowd is still dead silent. De Beers is standing there like, what the hell? And then Kerry comes back into the ring with his boot back on and starts wrestling again like nothing happened. And it was one of the most weirdest things I've ever seen in the business.
interesting. Did you ever witness any of Kerry's showing up intoxicated that is kind of around in the wrestling folklore now?
No, I really never did. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I kind of did my own thing. I never hung around with a lot of the guys. I never went to bars after the show. I wasn't into what a lot of them were into. And like I said, I flew planes. So instead of going to the hotel, I go to the plane and fly home. I'd be home in an hour and a half instead of a 6-hour drive.